Hello Virgos. Welcome to your December reading. This time the message for what I can for what I can see from the cards is very specific. So if you don't resonate, please check your ascendant sign as well. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing I see in the first week of December, you start with a hermit, and this is your energy, Virgo. You will want to spend some time alone. You will want to just analyze everything that is happening within your life this week, or maybe even the weeks prior to December. Just kind of seeing what's happening. You're feeling a bit suspicious. You're feeling like some things are not really clear, and you need to kind of investigate and really figure out what's really happening, what's really going on. Kind of just putting a little bit of clarity, or bringing some light into all that darkness and all those suspicions that you might have within yourself. And I do see, Virgos, that this has to do with someone that you met, or a new relationship that you have started recently. And with the Magician, I feel a strong Mercury energy. So this person can either have their ascendant, their moon, or might have many placements in Mercury. And this person is they're very charming. They're very elegant with the way they talk and with the way they communicate. You feel like they're saying the right things. You feel like this person is just perfect. There's no flaws within them, and you kind of feel, Virgos, that this person has put some type of spell on you because they're so captivating and they're saying the right things that you want them to say, and they're always so charming and so well traveled. They have a lot of knowledge about different things. I do see somebody that is very cultured and maybe speaks multiple languages, or has traveled many places, and it's just somebody that is very, very charming. And in a way, you're feeling charm. This person can be charming, can be also very passionate about their work and what they want to achieve in their future, all of that. And I'm feeling like you're kind of being suspicious, Virgo. You're feeling like, okay, I'm being guided by my emotions too much here. Let me see clearly what's really happening with this person, because my gut feeling, my intuition is telling me that something is not right. And you're feeling like, okay, this is just too good to be true. What's really going on with this person? What are they true motives to be so perfect right from the jump? And in the second week, with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, I do see that some things that you don't really like, or some lies, or some things that this person, it can be a male or a female because it's a general reading, but this person might have lied to you about, or might be kind of deceiving, not really telling you the truth, but not either lying to you. So kind of in a middle ground there's not really clear, and they're trying to find ways to get out of you confronting them or asking them why they lied to you. And but this person is the Knight of Cups. This person is so loving, so caring, so nurturing, always there for you, always super sweet to you. And you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time really believing the lies, believing that this person has deceived you, believing that this person is not truly who he or she is presenting themselves to be. That's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. So you will have a moment when you're hesitating. You're going to go back and forward between your feelings and what your logic and your mind is telling you. Some of you Virgos might even decide to write things down and say, hey, let me put my thoughts in paper and maybe clarify what's really going on with my head and how I'm feeling and everything else. And for a lot of you Virgos, I do see that you haven't really been in touch with your sensuality, with your beauty. Maybe for some of you guys, maybe you've been overweight, or or you had this feeling like, okay, you're not worthy of somebody loving you. You might have had bad experiences in the past from relationships, and finally you're getting everything that you want within this person. And now even though it's not feeling right, the fact that you don't have a lot of self-esteem or self-confidence within yourself is not really allowing you to make things very clear and kind of cut ties with this person, or clarify your position in a way. Where do you stand in this relationship? So try to bring yourself with the Empress. I do see that there's a lot of potential in you, Virgos. You just have to make sure you bring yourself back in balance. So do things that make you feel good about yourself. Take care of yourself. Maybe do something that is, it's also good for you. Change even things that have to do with your look. Change your appearance a little bit, maybe, or give yourself a haircut, or get a massage, or do your nails, or anything you can do to just make you feel kind of increase that self-esteem. Spend more time in nature, focus on yourself, make yourself a priority. Try to find out, why is this happening, why you're involving yourself in a situation when, even though it's not clear, your position is not clear, you are continuing the relationship just because of that fear that, oh, am I going to be able to find somebody else? Am I going to be able to find someone that treats me the same way? Am I good enough? Am I pretty enough? Or am I good looking enough? Or do I have enough money? Or anything of that sort. Just bring yourself in balance first before you jump into a different relationship. And as painful as it is, I do see you guys taking this situation under control. And with the Ace of Swords, by the third week, you will finally have that courage to have a conversation. Your ideas are going to be very clear. Your thoughts are going to be very clear. And this relationship has been a bit toxic, a bit very focused, very sensual in nature, just enjoying all the pleasures that come with this relationship. And with the Empress in reverse, I do see a lot of focus in just mainly enjoying each other physically, and not focusing and not thinking so much on what's really happening. But you will have to take control and actually make a decision and actually have a conversation with this person and clarify things and see where you stand with them, what your position actually is in regards to them, and where do you see your future with this person, okay? Or just try to get more information and more clarity, because I do see you guys, for a lot of you, and as I said, this might not resonate with all the Virgos, it's just the message was very strong, so I had to let you guys know. I do see that some of you might, by the end of December, you will find out that you were involved in you were the third person in a relationship. So either the person you were seeing or you were dating was married, and is married and had a spouse, or they're in a serious relationship with someone while they were seeing you. Because with the Lover's card in reverse, I do see that this relationship is mostly based on just the attraction that you guys have for each other, especially on the part of the other person. They're just very attracted to you, and it's just based on sex and lust and just being together, and not so much in a real love and a real connection. And you will find out that this person also has another relationship. So I don't know if you're going to confront them, or you will find out about this other person's spouse, or actually the person that they actually have a relationship with. With the Queen of Cups, I do see that this person is probably a water sign, or has their ascendant in a water sign. Somebody that is very emotional, very romantic, very devoted, very dedicated. But once they find out about this, they're going to be jealous and bitter, and I hope you guys don't have a confrontation between the two of you, or over the phone or something, but you will find out about this person, and you will have to, in a certain degree, can vary from different people, but you will have to deal with them. For some, you might physically have to meet this person, or it's just gonna happen that you will be in the same position, in the same place with this person, and actually have a conversation face to face. For some, might be a phone call. It's a different things for different people. Just be careful when dealing with this person, because this is the person that is actually in a relationship. They might have children. I do see with the Queen of Cups, they might have children with this person. It can be their baby mama, or baby daddy, or even their spouse, and this can get really ugly. So in a way, you kind of, from the beginning of the month, you've kind of felt it, that something wasn't right, Virgos. You just, the intimacy, the physical connection was good with it, within the two of you, that it was difficult to just really see what's happening, and the lies that the magician was telling you were very, very strong. So that made you kind of procrastinate a little bit, making that final decision and bringing yourself to this point. Okay, my friends. So yeah, this is what I see for you guys. I'm sorry, I know it's pretty rough message here, but I had to give the message. It was very clear from the cards. From the Oracle of Love, the message is: look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And this is so beautiful. Especially, I want to connect this message with the Empress card. Look to your inner strength. You're strong, you're powerful, you're beautiful, Virgos. Have that confidence. Focus not so much on having another relationship, just focus on rebuilding your confidence, your self-esteem. This is so important. It's more important than any relationship. The first relationship that you have is with yourself. Work on that relationship first, build that relationship first, so you can build a relationship with other people as well. And something that a crystal that's going to really help you during this month is the amethyst. It's a great crystal to meditate with, to give you clarity, to give you to open your third eye, to make you more conscious about your decisions. And it's also a great crystal to use when we're trying to release negativity out of our life. If we have a specific addiction, and it doesn't have to be necessarily substance, it can even be being attracted to somebody that you know this is not healthy, that you know this is not a good relationship, is toxic, is something that you need to release, you need to give up. The amethyst is a perfect crystal for that. And I also have here, as you can see, you guys can find it in a cluster like this, which they're so beautiful. I love the colors, the purples, and they're very sparkly. Or you can find it as a one single piece of amethyst and carry it with you as jewelry as well. There's plenty of jewelries with amethyst as a ring, or as a necklace, as a bracelet, that you can always have it with you. It's great to release anything that is not good for you, anything that you have some type of addiction towards. It's great for that, especially for healing as well, to heal past traumas, or if you're currently going through something, to give you peace and to help you during stressful times. I personally love the amethyst. It's one of my favorite crystals. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Okay, guys, let's move on to the next message from the Oracle of Animals. And the animal for you for this month is the chameleon. And the message is stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of action. Especially true in the last week of December with the Queen of Cups, when having to deal with or confronting this person that is in a relationship with your with your current person that you're dating. So try to have them figure it out within them, because at the end of the day, even though you might be the third party and you didn't know about this relationship, is that you're not in a relationship with this person. You're not in a relationship with the Queen of Cups. So if the Knight of Cups in this case have lied to or have deceived or is cheating on this person, they have to be the one that is confronting and it's dealing with this situation, not you. So try to stay in the background, make decisions for yourself, try to slowly kind of, when you find out what's really been happening behind your back and the things that you weren't aware of, then just make sure that you're kind of taking a few steps back, in a way, kind of just taking yourself out of this situation and moving on with your life and focusing on yourself, because you don't need any added drama or having to talk or confront yourself with other people, especially if you weren't aware of this situation. If you were aware that this person was in fact married or had another relationship, and you still continued, then that's another story. But if in the case which what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, you weren't even aware that you were dealing with somebody that already had or was in a committed relationship, then just try to just leave all this behind and move on with your life, okay? From the Oracle of the Moon, the message is a personal issue reaches solution. Full moon in Cancer. Wow. And when we have a full moon, our emotions reach a peak. They're very high. Everything is very intense. And especially in Cancer, this is about love, commitment, about relationships. This is about you feeling protected with someone or feeling really truly connected with someone. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. And a personal issue reaches a solution. So this is things are going to come to an end at this point. Things are going to come to a clear understanding where you stand. If you haven't been clear in the beginning, in the previous months that you were dating this person, or the previous weeks that you were dating this person, finally in December, by the end of December, you will know for sure where you stand with this person. Maybe during the holidays, you're going to see something that wasn't clear before. Maybe them not spending enough time with you and spending time with family, making excuses, all of that. That's going to kind of bring out the lies, because as much charming as they are, as much as they have that Mercury power with them to lie and deceive you and say exactly what you want to hear, it's going to be very difficult to keep up with the lies, especially during the holidays, trying to make it seem like, oh, they're not going to be around for you. And that's going to be a clear, kind of in a way, a clear indication that something else is going on. There's something deeper than what you were aware of. Okay, my friends, but focus on spending good quality time with your family, with your loved ones. The Cancer is all about family, home, childhood, maybe going back to spending the holidays with your parents, focusing on especially trying to reconnect with your mother or a mother figure that you have in your life, and focusing on them and trying to get support out of them to go through this specific situation, this specific relationship, to kind of end things, and just shift your attention to a more positive, good thing, and not so much drain yourself in pessimism and within yourself. As I said, I do see that you're very, very emotional during this month. Virgos, you're going to feel very emotional. You're going to feel not in balance, in harmony with yourself, and then realizing that this person is lying to you. That's going to add to that emotional part. And I don't want you to feel like that crab that has to kind of lock yourself in a shell because you don't want to be hurt anymore. Try to get the support that you need, the love that you need from other people that actually do genuinely love and care for you, and they're there for you. This will be the medicine in a way during this month. And from the Oracle of Money and the Law of Attraction, the messages, let's put this amethyst in the sunlight so we can have this beautiful little sparkle here. The messages: I'm the attractor of my every experience. You are meant to live an expansive, accelerating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself it draws, is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. So beautiful, beautiful message. I am the attractor of my every experience. And I love this image as well of the person, and they have the sun shining right on their head, and everything underneath is just, it looks like it's abundant, green, beautiful homes, indicating that if we think about our life in a positive way, we have positive dreams about ourselves, about our future, we see everything in a much brighter, with brighter lenses, optimism, creativity, that desire to live, that desire to experience life to the fullest, and being very passionate about what we want and how we want our life to be, then we are going to create the same exact energy, that same frequency. If we're missing that in our life, if we're missing that positivity, if we're missing that energy, if we have, in a way, just replace the sun with a dark cloud, everything else is going to be dark as well. So just picture your reality as in a way, as a mirror that represents your thoughts. Imagine if reality was just a simple mirror, and whatever your thoughts reflect on that reality is what you're actually living. So if you're reflecting good, positive, uplifting, sunshine thoughts, you will get that back. If you're thinking about very negative things, thinking you're not worthy of something, or not having that strength within yourself, or believing that just because something happened now you can come out of this situation, or you can really create something else that is as beautiful, or find somebody that truly loves and cares for you, then that's what you're portraying. So it's very important to keep your energy as high as possible, keep your vibration high, spend good quality time with family members. And if this happens, just try to leave this behind, kind of just throw it behind yourself and move on from this place, and focus on the relationship with yourself, Virgos. That's the most important relationship, the one that you have with yourself. From the Oracle of Healing, the messages: ruminate. And it's very, what's going to happen, what's going to help you heal and get through this specific situation, is also realizing how much negativity are you carrying from around you. Okay, so how many things, that's why I said don't involve yourself too much in this situation with the Queen of Cups, with this third party, with this person. Don't try to get yourself out of that situation. At the end of the day, they're married, they're in a relationship, they have children together, they still have to deal with one another. You don't have to. If you just met this person and you're new to the relationship, once you end the relationship, you don't have to deal with this person anymore. There is no string attached between the two of you. You can leave and you can start over from that point. But this person, the Queen of Cups, all that love, and that's going to completely explode into hate, and the Knight has to deal with that, not you. You try to, as I said, just try to gently, in a way, just end this relationship and focus on how much negativity from outside you're bringing into your world. Okay, sometimes it's amazing how much we absorb from other people, how much positivity or negativity we absorb from other people. If you have good, positive people around you that uplift you, make you feel good about yourself, make you feel like everything is going to be all right, and give you that and give you that push, really, that's very good and that's very positive. But if you have people that are trying to drag you down, always have some type of trauma, some type of problem, some type of drama going on, then maybe take some time for yourself. Take some time with the Hermit. Either be around good, positive people, or be around people that are not really or try to distance yourself from other negative energies. From the Oracle of your life path, the message is nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. And Virgos, you love to serve to others. You love to help others. One of the most known, loving, caring mother figure, in a way, for so many people around the world is Mother Teresa. She was a Virgo. Her son was in Virgo, and in the same way, some of you guys might work with food. You might work with food, so you can directly help people through your cooking. You might work in a kitchen, or you might have your own restaurant, or some of you even just getting during the holidays, just cooking during the holidays and getting your family all together, spending that good quality time with one another, sharing the food and healing through your food. And it's not just necessarily the food, it's getting people close, getting people together, spending time with one another. Hopefully where you live, there's not so many restrictions due to COVID, and you can still spend the holidays with your families and with your loved ones. But nutrition is going to be very, very important during this time for you. And from the Oracle of angels and our spirit guides and our ancestors, the message is Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay, so honor your inner knowing, and this inner knowing, it's strongly connected with that Hermit energy. And Medicine Mother, sometimes we need to be nurturing to ourselves. You can either, for those of you who have this strong mother figure in their life, as I said, I see that the message is coming strongly from two different sources, from the Oracle of the Moon here and from the Oracle of Angels and our ancestors. So I'm feeling for you guys, if you have this strong mother figure in your life, talk to her, get that support from her. Get the nurturing part that you need from this person. If you don't, then try to be your own mother, in a way. Try to nourish yourself. Try to give yourself that love, that dedication, that spend that good quality time with them. Okay, this is very important. That's what I'm seeing with a Medicine Mother. Okay, focus on using that time with this person, and use that be nurturing to yourself too. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. A lot of you Virgos, I'm feeling that that you might feel guilty, you might even be angry at yourself for getting yourself involved into this situation. You might feel disappointed at yourself, and try to go easy on yourself too. Try to be kind with yourself and loving and sweet and understanding, and have more love and compassion for you first. This part is very important during this month. Okay, because it's going to be very stressful. It's going to be a lot happening, a lot going on. So being gentle, being nice to yourself, being nurturing to yourself is really going to make a difference in the way you feel and your emotions and everything else. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is all I had for you. Thank you so much for supporting me during this year 2020. I wish you happy holidays. I hope you spend great time with your families. I hope you all healthy, safe, and many blessings to you in the new year. And I see you next time. Bye bye.